Feds, even in just toying with raising the interest rates on people, brushing aside their struggles so that it can probably work, to Jackson's point, to bail out these banks. We have one of the best economists in the world weighing in on this, and that is none other than Dr. Robert Reich. And Dr. Reich, in a tweet, why is the Fed putting the onus of fighting inflation on workers and consumers rather than on the corporations largely responsible for driving up prices and padding profit margins? That's it right there. That's a word. This is wrong. It's ridiculous policy. Let me just say that one more time. It is ridiculous policy. I just like how that rolls off the tongue. It is ridiculous policy, and it's profoundly unfair. Let me just add to what Dr. Robert Reich, he said, stop raising rates. It is profoundly immoral. See, when we gonna start calling the moral question on these fools? It is immoral what they are doing. And guess what? There is a force in the universe that can deal with this, and it's called the United States government. Dr. Robert Reich is right on spot. Now check out this data from a recent study by the Economic Policy Institute, which highlights the rise of inflation since the pandemic. Strikingly, over half of the increase, 53.9%, can be attributed to fatter profit margins, which labor costs contributing less than 8% of this increase. This is not normal. Emphasize that this is not normal. From 1979 to 2019, profits only contributed about 11% to price growth and labor costs over 60%. This is coming from the Working Economist blog. They just laying it out. And I want you to look at this chart that puts it right there for us. Normal and recent contributions to growth in unit prices in the non-financial corporate sector. We see the corporate profits right there, baby. And if you're only listening, Jackson, it is very clear, 53.9%. We might as well go ahead and round that up to 54% of these higher prices is coming from corporate greed. That's it.
They're basically just conning the country. I mean, essentially, in terms of how they, brand their presence and their mission, all while colluding in terms of just corruption and getting politicians to fall in line each and every time.
And
then somehow they're making these record profits when everybody else, like millions of people, are losing jobs and losing all their savings. Actually, a friend of mine just got laid off as a result of the Silicon Valley Bank crash. So again, people suffer, but these companies make huge profits that go to very few people.
And they gave bonuses and stuff. I mean, they knew that this was happening. That's why the DOJ need to come down hard on these fools. So it's simple. The corporations are raking in billions, but Big Mama, Big Papa in the hoods where they misunderstood, whether they the rural hoods, urban hoods, or suburban hoods, are suffering throughout this country. And these fools are playing games. It is truly about time somebody, and I mean somebody, we know who those somebodies are. Now, if Santa Claus can make a list and check it twice and find out who's naughty and nice, you mean to tell me the feds ain't got a list that they can check to determine who's naughty and nice? Oh no, they got the list all right. It's their own donors. All they got to do is look for the folks that's giving them all them donations. They on the damn naughty list. And they sending this country over the edge, America. Now, workaday people, we can't keep putting up with this. Somebody, and I mean somebody, and we know who those somebodies are, ought to be held accountable. We're gonna stay up on this. The rent is too damn high. Underline, exclamation point, bolded, message in a bottle, baby, on a train, not Norfolk Southern.